Hello, folks. Welcome back. Kent Ketter, match 4, Knightfall, hot takes. Hot takes, Knightfall. Oh, yeah. Brought to you by Cardhoarder. We lost the die roll. Wow. That's a new experience. We'll keep this one. Decent little win, too. Maybe they think we're a different deck. We're going to keep. All right, folks. Welcome back. Sorry for that. Had a little client issue, but we got it rectified. Lost a few minutes off the clock as well, but that's all right. We will be okay. We got a spicy little hand here. Okay. Oh, is our opponent actually elves? No way. Wow. Fairies, maybe? Possibly fairies. Seems a little more plausible than... Or just elves. Interesting. Not elves. What is Infect? Wow. Oops. So let's go. Good. Let's see. We want. Blue-white here? Yeah. Yes, I would take 2. And then we're gonna play knight, white, green. Okay, so my thought here is I want to run out the knight and get a clock going. Our opponent, I think they're Infect. That's the only thing that makes sense here. Seems like they're playing very cautiously with their sequencing, which... You know, they're basically trying to hold up the removal spell at all times. It's actually fine for us, because I think what we'll get to do... So... Do we not have the mana? We do not. Wait, yes we do. Okay, so do we have the mana to do all 3? Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 5. No, we're not going to pay 2 life, but we are going to attempt to path this. Yeah, so we're going to path this, hoping our opponent, responds with some sort of thing. Oh, nope, just entered the exile zone. So that means we can play this Voice of Resurgence. Yeah, play the Voice of Resurgence. Attack for 3. And we're in pretty good position. No. Maybe there's no attack here. No, there's no attack here. It's not worth it. We are going to get like an activation on this to get a fetch land, to put a tap land into play, which seems decent. So I guess the biggest reason why I don't think that there's an attack there, I don't think 3 damage is better than setting us up for some, kind of just better sequences from here. Putting our opponent to 15 doesn't balance compared to some of the other things we get to do. So we're just gonna go through that sequence there. Hold up Spell Queller. Sacrifice this. Get a fetch land. Yep. Get a breeding pool. No. And then from here, I think this is where we can set ourselves up. I mean, I guess if our opponent wants to go with that sequence, that's fine. I'm really not worried about the block pump effect there. I don't think that's what they're going to go with, though. So that's 11. Let's go tap, put a white into play, put this. So basically we're trying to spell Queller our opponent from being able to lethal us. Is it gonna work? No idea. Into the untapped Ganby Township is just the best part about the whole thing. So they have to have another spell outside of Pendlehaven plus Becombements. And my hope is we can Queller that spell. I don't care about their life total. Is that the one that I counter? Well, that's the only one that they need to be lethal, so sure. So I get to Queller that. That means they have to have another spell. 2, 6 is 8. No poison damage currently. Well, that is something special. I guess from here they could just have some of the other... What are the other sequences that can do this? Oh. Is that the game? I think that's actually a game. Just kind of cute. Yep. You got it. Uh-huh. And crack back for lethal? Make sure my mathing skills are up to par. I think that might have... Yep, sorry. Mid-range combo deck. Township you. Township you. Wow. I feel bad that happened after that disconnect, but we'll take it. Okay. Infect. Static Caster. Blessed Alliance seems blessed. Let's go... You two. You two. And yeah. So what are the hits now is the question. Looks like that has a big impact on how we're going to board this. Okay, so you have 26 hits still. Yeah, the companies are fine. I really... Is this what we want? Because we can just kill them if we draw this. Is there another creature that we don't care about? Voice is pretty medium, but double company's not really where we... Finding Static Caster is nice. I think Scavenging Ooze has the least application. It only messes with one of their effects. So we're still at 25 hits. Yeah, 25 is a lot. We'll be okay. 25 and our 60. Yeah, it's kind of an advantage of Modern is like you don't play any 5s. All your creatures are company hits. So you just look at your companies and you're like, oh, okay, these are all great. Now the downside is 7 of them are pretty medium. But I want all of this early creature interaction. I'm kind of wondering if I'm still wanting some pressure early versus some of the other stuff that we're offering here, but blows up all the right stuff. Maybe voice. Well, voice is just not necessary. No, voice isn't necessary. And I think that applies. Voice ooze. They've had a wash. Like, I feel like we can beat Becomaments pretty handily, so we'll take this. Try to protect removal on our turn, which really only protects our paths. But like, if they want to not get eaten by it, they've got to give us like an elemental, which is a big attacker. Big attacker. Life total. Oh. Might just get him. Oh, we've got the combo. Let's see if I have the skills to pay the bills for this, though. Well, they're going to see the bills. Let's see if they agree that I have the skills. Try to turn 3 them. It's not bad. I think I can do it through a I'm gonna get a green blue. Not a bird's paradise. Yeah. All right. So the question is, what are his outs? What are my opponent's outs here? Counter to the retreat on the following turn. Just decent, but not a guarantee. Yeah. I feel like if I just run out this knight and it sticks, the following turn, Coral Helm's gonna, it's gonna resolve. Question is, how dead are we if that is the case? So we're going to fetch up another source of some irrelevant kind. And I guess we're just really going to tell our opponent, like, show us the goods. Yes. This is going to be an interesting one. We're either dead or they're very dead. So with double probe, they've got a few sequences that matter. Like if they just go might. Ah, the old dismemberoo. Woof. If. Get me. So we take our little bit of poison here. That's okay. Well, that is just glorious. Green, blue, that one. I guess they can try to show me the spell pierce. Be pretty daggered. No? Okay, so then let's untap. Yes. That one. And then when we get the white source, we'll be able to Blessed Alliance as attacker, which seems great. Doesn't do much through a spell pierce, but that's okay. Just gonna plink us for 1. I think we just accept that as well. I don't think I'm too concerned about that. Okay. You got it. So I'm going to make him sacrifice a creature or an attacking creature, which is either Spell Pierce or Busto. Oh, that's pretty nice. Oh, another one. Great! So I'm gonna... Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, we're just gonna scry on our side, I guess. Yep. Bottom. And then we're just gonna pass the turn. Oh, well. If we attack for 1... Nope, doesn't make a difference. Doesn't make any bit of difference, so we're not going to do it. Oh, that rebound on the distortion strike. It's so tilting. I mean, not tilting that, it's going to resolve and do what it does, but poison's scary stuff. Any amount of extra is just like big old thumbs down. Give us 2 poison. I mean, I fully expect to become immense to come back around here and kind of make us look a little silly. That Blessed Alliance might have been a little premature. Yeah, we definitely could have managed this a lot better. No, like real big regrets though. I'm probably gonna regret everything here. Yep. Which probably just lethal. This is game 2. We got poisoned out in game 1. Vines. Yep. You got us. I should have. And I guess I leave up the tap there, but then we're just dead, so. Definitely just needed to draw more spells there. So we did get the game 1. So game 3, any big changes we want to support here? Maybe I want another Ghost Quarter over the Township. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I don't really care for the Township. It's not something really... Like, I'm not looking to Township with this board state. I want a combo first. Well, it's a lot of mana. And I think I'm more likely to get value out of holding up something for their Inkmoth Nexi. We'll keep this. Green, white, Noir. Seems fine. Accelerant on 1 makes all these various draws seem much better. So if we go... Yeah. Would you like to be 2 life? Yes, I would. And we're done. Okay. I think from here we get to play the best part of the early turns, which is wait. Oh, okay, all right. Well, that's what we're doing. What do you think? I have some toys. You have some toys. I have a Voice of Resurgence. You're not gonna Glistener Alphas, are you? All right. What a buddy. What a ooh, that's pretty hot. That's pretty hot. Let's try to win with this card now. Alright, if you have the Dismember, you have the Dismember. I'm willing to make this trade a second time around. It costs you a lot of life, and then I'll hopefully kill you with this Voice of Resurgence. Come on, let me be right. Let me be right. Oh, looking not wrong. Darn. Again. Okay. Well, now we just wait. So we got 3 damage a turn off of that. Sure. Blue. Ow. Yeah, so we'll have to take an extra damage this turn to cast this retreat, which we hope doesn't get spell pierced. It probably gets spell pierced. It doesn't. So if that doesn't get spell pierced, then we want to scry 1, right? Okay. We're actually just gonna untap Noble Hierarch. Yes. Yes. Okay. So this way we can both Heath to tap down his attacker and be able to have the Blessed Alliance. Guess if our opponent wants to have a block effect here, we're okay with it. Doesn't look like they do. Alright, well, we're a Delver deck. Our opponent's a Delver deck. So I'm actually pretty positive of the tap effect I want going on here. That way they have to commit more mana. So I'm actually going to tap down this one, because I want to eat. Yeah, I'm gonna tap down that one. Let's go get a blue source. Yes. Tap down. Is it you? I guess it's you. Yeah, this seems fine. Not too happy if they have the kicked Vines of Vast Wood, as we'll just get to eat an Inkmoth Nexus, which is nowhere near as entertaining as blowing up some of the other things. That's what it looks like is going down. Woof. Well, I guess an Apostle's Blessing is not as bad. Protection from blue, you say? Okay. Attack with both things. You're gonna give me 1. Then you can actually. Yep. You can give me 1 now. Ooh. I cannot pay 2 for that Spell Pierce, so you get 2 poison damage on moi. And I get to scry. And we will draw a card off of this. That is perfect. Let's actually blow up that while it is tapped. And then we have our opponent dead in 2 measly turns. Okay. That spell queller was exactly what the doctor ordered. It's not going to guarantee us the victory, but our opponent now has to have 2 pump spells into the Become Immense, which doesn't seem likely, but you know, it's possible. Okay. Ooh, actually, that was just the pump effect that was needed. I might have just tossed this game, actually. Oh, crud. Do the least amount necessary. Ugh. You're just gonna take 2 here? No way. There's no way. Not possible. For sure. That's where I step in. Blue. This one. Hump. Hump. So the downside here is that regardless of how good this spell queller is, if they have the Become Immense, we're dead. D-E-A-D, dead. Okay. Countered. And then we take 6, and we won! Yay, cool, Spell Queller. Spell Queller's great. That's a card I can get behind. So, little infect action there. I do think the Blessed Alliance has really pulled that match into a good spot, and Retreat for Coralhelm does a pretty solid job of throwing off their preferred attackers. So, sweet match. Be back for match 5 in just a few. Thanks for tuning in. This was Kent Ketter, Knightfall Hot Takes, brought to you by Cardhoarder. See you for the last one.